So moving on, where are we here? Then, unless there's something in the, quote, Matt doesn't know about this file, unquote, we move on to Dodger, MJ Mike Sewall. Hello, Mike. And February 4th, 23?
I may have put the wrong date. I saved the questions as 23 and went, oh yeah, I should fix that. And I'm like, nah, I know where they are.
Right. Hey there, in the last month, we have lost 90% of our restaurant staff. Nothing nefarious, just good employees moving on to other jobs. All at the same time. Arrgh! This comes just before our busiest 45 days of the year, Lent. Double arg. I own an English-style fish and chips / seafood restaurant. Arg times 3. Lent is a big thing for us. I can certainly see that one. Arg times 4. Anywho, in all that busy mess, I formulated a brilliant, pithy, and very modest question, then forgot to send it. Also, thanks again for the original art. I have collected most of the Cerebus in Hell comics. He's referring to the Cerebus Tarred and Feather piece of artwork that I sent him, but I've not read all of them yet, thus me missing the Bat Bark Tarred and Feather reference. Still, I love the art, and we'll catch up with Cerebus in Hell with a question mark soon. As soon as I train what feels like 67 brand new employees mere weeks before my busiest time of the year. I had no idea about this, about Mike Sewall, that's what he does. Did you know what he did for a living?
Yeah. We became Facebook friends, and he kept posting stuff sharing posts from this fish and chip shop, and I'm going, oh, he must really like it. And then one day he posted a picture where it showed him there. I'm going, oh, now it's making sense.
Okay, yeah, it's that's a tough racket to be in these days. COVID and post-COVID, and particularly the generation that just tends not to stick with a job, quite sensibly, because really the only way to try and keep up with living expenses in 2024 is to never take a job for longer than like 2 or 3 months and move on so that you can make exponentially more money that will barely keep you from falling completely behind the inflation rate. I had no idea we would ever be here as a society, but this seems to be a general condition across all the G7 countries, and it's definitely the restaurant guys that are taking it in the neck, where you don't have entry-level employees who go, this is okay. This is I like working for Mike. I get the hours that I need. The tips are good. And, well, what do you know? It's 8 years later and I'm still here. That's just, I don't know if that's ever going to happen again, but we're certainly not in a society-wide financial situation where it's going to happen now. But enough about me. Question originally almost sent January 14th, 2024. Hello, mostly frozen, manly Matt, and the brilliant and mostly humble Dave Sim. Are you frozen? How is winter there?
Oh, it was pretty mild. Back in January when he was writing the question, it probably was cold. But
we're almost like California here. I don't want to jinx it, but I pay roughly $1,500 a season for snow removal at the Off-White House, and there's only been one time that the guy had to come and clear the snow, and even then, that was just a light dusting. It's one of those. This is definitely my kind of winter. I would take these just absolutely every winter without fail. If anybody wants to open up the possibility and ask Dave Sim, what do you want? That's what I would be picking. So now, where have I got you, Mike? Mike, hello. He was asking about. He wasn't the one asking about Strange Death of Alex Raymond.
No, it's before that.
Yeah, but where is it? Where did it go? What was he asking about?
I forget.
Oh, here we are. Sorry, Mike. You went to the bottom of the pile. Nothing personal. He writes, I am not cheating on you, but I also listen to other comic book history-related podcasts. Rob Liefeld has a dizzyingly energetic twice-weekly show where he discusses some insightful comics history, hanging out with Jack Kirby, impact of Image Comics, creators' rights, and much more. It reminded me of the persistent rumor that you have an open invitation to join Image Comics as a partner. Question for Dave. Is this true? No. Was it ever true? No. I think the situation with Image, and I'm not 100% certain on these things. I think in terms of the partnership, the original partners were the only ones who were allowed to be partners. You could join Image, but you would join Image Central, where they did all of the editorial and pre-press and stuff like that from the central location, and that was administrated separately. And you could join that by, I'm hoping I'm not misremembering this, I think it was a popular vote of the partners would vote whether you could become the next Image Central book, or you could be published by one of the partners. As an example, Colleen Doran with A Distant Soil was published by Eric Larson through his own imprint, and it was Eric who decided that he wanted to publish A Distant Soil, and that never got to a are the partners going to vote on this? Is this going to be an Image Central book? No on both of those questions. It's Eric and Colleen arrived at the decision, and as far as I know, that was ongoing. So that I don't think the partner thing was ever on the table. The only exception to that one, and again, I think one of the problems is that all of us know Fleetwood Mac style rumors about Image than any of us know facts about Image. That Robert Kirkman, I think, became one of the Image partners because of the ridiculous level of success, and I mean that in the nicest possible way, with a capital R, ridiculous level of success that he had with The Walking Dead. That moved him definitely to the head table. Whether he was ever officially declared a partner, I don't know. But it was, no, this, in terms of sales alone, and, the only Image book that the mass population has heard about, The Walking Dead, as cultural icon, that moved him to the head table on that one. I'm gonna leave it at that. I got to go and do a prayer time now, and then when I get back, was it ever true? I'll try and address that one, and then the bonus question that he's got: what did you think of Image from the creator's rights standpoint? When the famous Image infighting began, was there some vindication about going it alone, meaning no partners beyond Gerhard? So we will get to that one after Grandpa's prayer time. Stay tuned.
Okay, talk to you then, Dave.
Talk to you in a few minutes. Bye bye.